Welcome to Challenge the Road. How can it be £760 more if you only have an automatic driving licence? It doesn't make sense. We need to go through it. Right, we're driving up to Brands Hatch because we're going to go and see Jake Hill. He's testing for the British Touring Car. If you haven't seen his channel, have a look. He's got some fantastic cars and he's going to be on our track day in a few weeks' time and he's going to be doing the footage there. Let's go back to the original question because we've done the car insurance call. And I thought I'm going to follow up that with some different things. And of course, I'm looking for my daughter, her first car, what we're going to get. But one of the key things is insurance, because insurance is a lot for young drivers, especially under 25. Now, this article I found, I put it up on the screen, but basically it's saying that if you only go for an automatic driving licence, you pay on average £760 more. And I don't understand it. And the article doesn't say why. I want to ask them the question. And this is my reasoning. When we all go to electric, if we do, there's only automatic. So there's no manual option. Whether there be a manual by then, I'm not sure how they can engineer it in. Maybe they will. But why is it more? Because the automatic to me, surely, as a first-time driver, is one, easier, two, probably safer. So I don't really get it, and I don't know if whether it's me being silly or I don't really understand driving very well, but I can't see how it's £760 more. Then it's got me thinking, well, if you're a new person at sort of 17 or whatever, you're taking your driving test for the first time, I assume a lot of people would only go for automatic anyway. I don't know the numbers on it, but you might be just going straight into an electric car, or you want an automatic because it's easy, like this today. It's very easy to drive it. You know, I stop on a hill, it does an auto hold on the handbrake. It's very, very easy. And out today on the motorway, it's super, super easy. I can go for a long drive and it's easy. But I've got lots of manual cars. So I was thinking, well, if my daughter done manual and auto, well, I suppose you can only do manual, can't you? So you can only do manual. So if she drives a manual, she can drive most of my cars. Then I was thinking, well, what would happen if I got an insurance quote on some of my older cars, like the freewheel van, or I've got an old Golf GTI 1985. I don't know if I've put that on the channel yet, but we've got that as well. I wonder what the quote would be on something that's like a classic. Because the average premium at the moment is £2,500 for young drivers. I think that's a huge amount of money. And I think the only ways of getting this down, if you can, is by having a black box. The black box is a device which will see your speed, see everything you're doing as a driver, your miles, and calculate the insurance premium for you. But I don't know if you're like me, I'd hate to have that on my car. I'd hate to have a black box on my car. I'd feel like I'm being tracked, which I am, and everything I do. But I can see that's the way we're going, the world we live in, and you know, with our phones we're being tracked, everything's being tracked. But back to the original point, how is it £760 more if I only have an automatic licence? I don't get it. So is this car as an automatic more dangerous? I can't see how it's more dangerous. Theft? Do people steal automatic cars more than manuals? I don't know. I want to know. I know I'm probably not going to get a straight answer when we do the call, but I wanted to know. I wanted to know, like, EVs as well on this call. What's happening with them? Are they more to insure or the same? It's just, I just can't get my head around it. And as I say, perhaps, you know, the viewers, yourselves, CTR followers, perhaps you know what it is, because I can't work it out what it is. I actually rang the insurance company today and said, look, I'm going to do another video and this is what I'm looking at, and I sent them the article that you'll see, and I said I want to understand it more. I said I don't understand why it's more. I can understand that if you say when abroad you want to have the ability to have manual, because most hire cars are manual, especially when you've been to countries like Greece, Spain. I think most of them are manuals. That may have changed, I don't know, but so maybe the benefit of having a manual license is there for that as well. Obviously I'd like her to drive manuals because a lot of my collection, then she could drive maybe Subaru 22B, Mitsubishi Evo. There's cars I'd like her to drive, so I think at the moment I'm definitely going to push her to doing a test for both manual and then that'll give her automatically the auto license, I assume, anyway, like I did when I passed my test. But yeah, it's just an interesting scenario, and also the costs for young drivers is so high. How do you get that down? Like, you know, if she's going to have this black box that you have in the car to reduce it, how does that work? What is the reduction? Would I rather pay extra and there's no black box there and she doesn't feel like she's being tracked and stuff the whole time? I don't know. I might have a chat with her about that, actually. She's quite against having an EV, we know that. So it's going to have to be a small engine car, you know, that's reasonable to insure. And I think I'm going to get some prices as well. I'm going to give them some cars and say, okay, so how much is this car? How much is this car? Is there cars they have that they know are very good for young drivers from, you know, a crash point of view? Cars that they know are very safe and secure and are the best for them. That would be nice to know, because all we want to do at the moment is educate ourselves on where we need to go. And what is the ratio of a young person's, you know, crashes? I don't know. Is it, obviously it's probably pretty high, but why is that? Why is it higher? Why is it more? Is it because they do more driving? I don't know. I mean, a lot of these young people now, they get Ubers. It's probably cheaper than owning a car and stuff, so it's going to be interesting. So yeah, hope you enjoy these videos. I'm going to go up to Brands, get some B-roll of Jake. I'll maybe put some of that into this video, but also I want to collect some, so when I go to Brands with him, I've got lots of B-roll I can use. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe. There is a link in the bottom right hand side of each video. You can just click on that and subscribe. That really helps the channel grow. A lot more coming up on these car events. The weather's getting much better. No, it's not. It's still raining. It's still raining today, but it will get much better. We will have some fun at the car events, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.